PaperTrue. The best words for your ideas. A book editor plays a valuable role in producing a good book. All authors know this fact. What some of them may not know is that there are multiple types of book editors. Well, this video throws light over the types of editors you will need, depending on the kind of work. So without further delay, let's get right into it. The Developmental Editor. Most authors dread to have a developmental editor on board, as sometimes they tend to massacre your draft or idea altogether. It may involve writing, rewriting, and research on the part of the editor. This doesn't bode well with many writers. But once done being creatively stuck up, they realize the editor is only helping them make the story more logical, gripping and devoid of any plot holes. When to hire? They come into the picture a lot earlier than the rest. This editor can step in even before you start writing, to help you with the big picture issues like developing a strong outline and structure. It's best to have a developmental editor on board if you have a strong idea but don't know where it's going or how exactly you can turn it into a book. The line editor. The next book editor enters the stage only when the structure and form of the book are ready. The line editor goes through your draft with a magnifying lens, for a line-by-line review of what you've been up to. The focus here is the flow and feel of the language. When to hire? Line editing is also a part of the content phase. You can either choose to bring them on board when you're done writing, either entirely or even partially. Based on the changes recommended by the editor, you can follow the same conventions later in the draft. The copy editor. Copy editors make sure the text is readable, accurate and ready for publishing. The tasks of a copy editor and a line editor overlap in certain aspects like flow and consistency. What sets apart a copy editor is that they look at your manuscript from a procedural perspective, to pay more attention to the detailed aspects of editing. These aspects are 1. Syntax, punctuation, wrong grammar, and spelling. 2. Checking for consistency in numbering, spelling, hyphenation, and fonts. 3. Checking for facts and logic. 4. Other micro concerns like internal consistency. When to hire? You can have a copy editor on board when you're done or almost done writing your manuscript. Because once they do a review, you will have a lot of rewriting to do. The proofreader. The very last player in the editing stage is handed over proof of the manuscript after the manuscript has been edited. Their main job is to spot any typographical or grammatical error, or just anything else the copy editor might have missed, and also look into formatting, typesetting, and layout. This stage is the last opportunity to make all the final changes before your draft goes into publishing. Proofreaders have X-ray vision to detect even the tiniest errors that slip through the previous levels of editing. When to hire? Once you've accepted the changes and suggestions from the content and copy editor and rewritten to your heart's content, pass on the proof to a proofreader, to make them do good. We hope you find your kind of editor for your unique work. Tell us which kind you like the best.